Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now I have a big problem with the Voge 350 AC because it gets me so excited every time I get to ride it. A little bit of wee comes out. Now I'm lucky enough to get given press bikes around 2 weeks to experience them, take them out, do a review on it, spend the rest of the time getting to know the bike really well and being able to create a final thoughts video for all of you. But I've enjoyed this bike so much, I want to keep it. So what I did was I rang up the man from Voge and I turned around and said to him, look, I've been thrashing the pants off of this bike for the last few days. I reckon you're probably not going to be able to resell it because I have literally thrashed the pants off of it. So I may as well just keep it. And he turned around and went, well, the engine will take it. It's a bulletproof engine. You don't have to worry about it. It'll be perfectly fine. Just go and enjoy it. And I went, okay, I'll do that. So then 24 hours later, I came up with another fantastic plan. I turned around and said to him, do you know what? The bike's absolutely covered in filth. I've gone through cow poo, all sorts, it's covered. You're not gonna want this back in the showroom. And he turned around and went, yeah, but it'll wash up perfectly fine. These bikes do. They just literally hose them down and they're good to go. And I was like, damn, okay, no problem. And then I got really desperate because a few days after that, I did something really silly. I video called the man from Voge and I said to him on my knees, look, let me keep the 350 AC. I'll make it famous. I'll take it on some awesome adventures. It'll be the best, most famous known Voge in the entire world. Let me have it. And then he looked me directly in the eyes and he shouted at me. What he said was, show me the money, show me the money. And then he said something I can't put on the channel because I'd be demonetized. My channel would be taken down. But he did have a very good point because this unbelievable pocket rocket, this beast of joy and happiness is only £3,999 for a 350cc weapon. So let me show you exactly what I mean by this bike being a weapon. And I'll tell you my final thoughts all about the Voge 350 AC after 2 weeks of thrashing the pants off of it. And already the thought of getting on this bike, I've got a little tingle of excitement down below because it's just so much fun. If you want to see my full proper review of the bike with all the specs and all that stuff, go and check that out afterwards. But this is sort of my final thoughts because it's going to go back in it, this beautiful machine. Anyway, you turn the key and even in the 2 weeks, I love that dash. To me, it's got this 80s Rubik Cube thing going on. I don't know why I love it so much, but it's just cool. Fire up the beast. Oh, I can't wait to give this a good thrashing. Oh yes, let's go baby. So we need to go and find some fun roads, some serious fun roads, because this is lovely and beautiful to look at, but you can't release the inner 350 AC beast on these sort of roads. So as we're on the hunt for those beautiful twisters, what I've discovered in the last couple of weeks, because this bike is so light, it's so throwable, it's like riding a 125 in regards to just the lightness and the twistiness that you can get out of this bike is just brilliant. Now to go to the office and back for the last couple of weeks, it's been an absolute joy because it's not big, it's not clumsy, I can just push it straight in, I can put it into the garage when I want to. It's just so easy to move around. And likewise, to go to work and back, it saved me money because this will do 90 miles to the gallon. Since I've had it, I've put in 1 tank of fuel and I'm finally down to my last 2 bars. That's just nuts. Most of all, it's been a pleasure to go and do those run around things. You know what it's like when you want to pop out and get yourself a bottle of non-alcoholic beer or wine. You just jump on this, you go for a spin down to the shops, chuck it in your rucksack and come back. And again, being light and easy and chuckable, it just fits into your day-to-day life. So it really is an everyday all-rounder bike. And another place this bike doesn't struggle because it's 40 horsepower is here on
actual dual carriageways or motorways, 70-mile-an-hour roads. And a lot of bikes, a lot of these small capacity bikes do struggle quite a lot around these speeds in regards to how much you're thrashing the engine, and also how much of the vibrations and things you get because you're giving it so much beanage. But here, right here, sitting at these speeds, like 7,000 revs, 7,000 revs at the speed limit, and there's no vibrations, literally no vibrations coming off this bike. It's just silky smooth. What Voge have done with this engine is just created a jack of all trades. But here countryside is mine and this bike's happy place. This is where the excitement happens. This is where the little bit of wee comes out. Let's have some fun. 8,000 plus revs, this bike generally comes alive. Are you ready? We'll drop it down. We'll drop it down. We'll show you. Drop it right down to third. You ready? Listen. Just there. The power band. The electricness. It makes me smile so much. And I can't believe it. I can't believe the price of $3,999. You pay more currently for a lot of 125s out there. 125 CTs. What they've given you is a 350 piece of joy for the same money. It's just so much fun. You can't help but just drop it down a couple of gears and then just let the throttle fly open. Oh yeah. Woohoo! I just love riding this bike. It is so much fun. Come on, baby. I still like the fun of the... Listen. It's just wanting to be thrashed. There it is. You are too cheeky. I need to stop myself from doing that. I can't help it. I keep wanting to slow right down and power up and enjoy it. And the thing of it is, because I'm on camera, I have to, of course, be very careful about what I do, because if I really release this, you can do a lot more than the speed limit. You really can. I generally think if you're after a bike just to give you nothing but giggles, smiles per miles, this is definitely the bike for you, because it is for me. I love this. Come on.
Now I wanted to take a moment off the bike just to have a good look at it, because the one thing this bike has done, it's grown on me more and more in regards to its looks, and also that yellow tank. Now you can get it in two different colours. You can either get this in yellow or you can get it in grey, and originally I was thinking, do you know what, if I was going to buy it I'd get it in grey, but this yellow again keeps growing on me. It really pops and it kind of really adds to the look as well. So I really think if I was going to buy it right now, it would have to be this colour, because again, it just keeps growing on me time and time again. And the bike, doesn't it look really cool? And even the front light cluster, I really like it. If you look at it, this is how I see it right now. There are two beady eyes pointing out that's lighting up the road for you. But it's also got a posh moustache, a Voge moustache pointing up. I think it just adds to the character. And also the rear light, the LED rear light, this cluster again as well. This is this nice red long strip. I can see it being a little bit like Night Rider, going zub zub zub, being that kind of intelligent bike. It just, yeah, I do. I just enjoy looking at it. It's a nice looking beast, isn't it?
And the other thing that's really nice is look how easy it is to move around this bike. Look at all this mud and grime, and you sit there and go, oh, I don't want to slip over, I don't want to fall over. But this bike's so light and nimble, even if you did unfortunately lose your footing, drop it, you know it's going to be easy to pick up. You just go round and round and round in circles on this bad boy all day. It's just so easy to move about though. It's so impressively nice. But of course, the real fun has to continue being able to open up this beautiful 350 engine. Having the most amount of fun is still going to be thrashing it straight into the bend. Oh look, oh yes, just absolutely bags of fun. I think you can see why I don't want to give this bike back. I suppose I need to do one more thing, don't I? Just one more thing. Give this beauty one last spanking. Oh, Voge, you can't take this bike away from me. Yeah, man.
I know that when this bike gets collected from the man from Voge, I'm going to be very sad and very upset. And the thing of it is, you can buy this bike, can't you? $3,999 is incredible. Now, if I've inspired you to go and take a test ride on one of these beautiful machines, then the place you need to go is motogb.co.uk. Look on their website, find your closest dealership, go down and test ride one. And when you're there, turn around and say to them, I'm here because Helmet Head sent me to ride one of these beautiful beasts, and I've got a problem because when I get back, he's already informed me a little bit of wee's going to come out, so the bike will probably need a clean. Honestly, get yourself down to a dealership and test ride one because it is so much fun.